Hello Cancer, Happy New Year. Welcome to your reading for January 2023. Boy, that feels so refreshing. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. A couple of things. Construction happening next door as always. I'm so sick of apologizing for it, but there we have it. It might get a little loud. And secondly, your 2023 overview readings have been uploaded on the channel if you want to have a look. These readings are long, they are potent, and they are very detailed. So I highly recommend you go watch them. I've worked really hard on them. All right, so we're doing a simple past, present, future spread. 2 planets in retrograde. I am not tempting fate. I'm keeping these nice and simple. Oh, nice. I kind of like that, to be honest, because a lot of signs have been getting a similar energy for January. Ooh, deep. That is deep. We have the empty room and we have the shaman. This is so interesting, Cancer. I just read the book for you. Now, the empty room talks about, I'm going to refer to the book while I'm talking, right? It talks about the vortex, the abyss, and the nothing. Now, this particular card says that the empty room haunts us all. It is the universal and all too frequent feeling of lack, of wanting, of the craving to fill ourselves with something, anything. We too often attempt to remedy the discomfort of the empty room by any means necessary, leading us to a culture of more. Ironically, the empty room is filled to the brim with potential, yet we perceive it as not enough. This card is a cry for patience, for sitting within the barren walls of not knowing, for awaiting true vision and purpose before attaching to what we should do next to save our outward appearance. Be with the nothingness. Be with the impatience. The empty room has immense power. Now listen to this. I love this. Let others wonder what you are doing. If you can settle into the magic of emptiness, you will soon hear its whispers of wisdom. How mysterious. And I absolutely love it. Why? Because with the shaman, now this is an interesting card. It talks about the magi, the sorcerer, or the medicine woman. The shaman constitutes 3 things. Okay, it is activated by diligent study towards healing of the self and the other. It talks about culture. It talks about healing one's community. And thirdly, it talks about finding doorways to the other world and allowing psychic visions and old magic to lead into this world. It talks about how the shaman, which is you, is a master who bridges the everyday and the sacred, revealing potent power needed desperately in our time. Yet, where there is power, there is shadow. So this shaman must be vigilant in studying their darkness. This card reminds us that the force of healing is ultimately not our own. We must shape it and share it with the world. You know what vision I'm getting? I am literally getting us Cancerians. I'm a Cancer sun, and this sits perfectly in my life as well. Sitting in isolation, contemplating, healing ourselves, and literally making guidebooks and handbooks on how we can heal other people. And that's what we do best. We are the mothers of the zodiac, regardless of our gender. This empty room, it's reminding me of the womb. Okay, I'm going to get really deep here. The womb that, well, it creates us, it shelters us till we are pushed out into the world, right? When that umbilical cord is cut, that is our first abandonment wound. That is our first trauma. As soon as we take our first breath, right? That abandonment trauma, it shapes us. And we carry that wound for the rest of our lives. And the minute somebody leaves us, right? Could be in a relationship or a family member, whatever. That wound gets triggered. So no matter how healthy our childhood has been, no matter how healthy our relationships have been, we always carry that little abandonment wound. And when that gets triggered, we are forced to heal ourselves. That empty room is forcing you to heal parts of your psyche that you may have been ignoring. Venus and Pluto have been making a conjunction as soon as we begin the year. With Mercury and Mars both in retrograde, this is a time of revision. It is a time of revising your love language, not just towards others, but towards yourself as well. And with the shaman, I feel like there's a whole lot of magic involved here. This could be manifestation. It could literally be shamanism. You may be going down to your roots. You may be thinking of ancestral magic. You may be working with the elements. But there is a lot of depth here. I don't know what this is, but I'm almost feeling like, Cancer, there is a power deep within you that you haven't tapped into. And you're almost giving into this nothingness. And you're calling it boredom. I do this a lot. But through that boredom, if you start looking at that boredom and that darkness, you are going to find nuggets of wisdom and magic that you can snowball into almost apocalyptic wisdom that can help change other people's lives. I don't know where this language is coming from. To be very frank with you, I don't talk like this. There's a whole lot of power brimming deep within you. You can't make this up, man. Are you kidding me? This is your overall energy, the High Priestess. Cancer. Wow. Okay, some of you guys, there is a whole lot of untapped potential right here. This is deep magic. This is deep wisdom. And I feel like you've been carrying it within your soul for multiple lifetimes, Cancer. Multiple lifetimes. And this is also ancestral. I feel like it runs in your DNA. My goodness, that drill is so jarring. I'm getting annoyed. All right, recent past. What do we have? We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Strength card. And we have the Six of Wands. Working on yourself. The Nine of Pentacles is a card of, well, accomplishment. It is a card of reaching your highest potential after the Eight of Pentacles, which is looking at the intricacies of something, right? So I feel like with the Strength card as well, some of you, this could even just be physical. You may have been physically training, right? And you're getting stronger every day. But I feel this is more so mental. This is you having worked very hard on your spirit and your soul, where you've tamed the beast within. We all have a beast within. It's our, I'm not calling it our animalistic nature, because sometimes that animalistic nature, that primal desire, is very potent and very strong and needs to be nourished. I'm more talking about the devil within, right? We all have one. I feel like you managed to destroy that devil. Being in that empty room may have been incredibly, excuse me, I'm sorry, I had a coughing fit. Oof, third chakra needs work. Throat chakra, not third chakra. Damn, Mercury retrograde. I am so sick of it already. Anyway, I was saying, the time you spent in that empty room was not in vain. Some of you may even have a fear of darkness. Okay, it's possible. And you may have always slept with one light on, right? But you're challenging yourself to switch that light off and face that darkness. Even if it's not, internal. This could be, you could be doing this work externally. But you look at this. After all of that work, you've trained yourself and you finally took a bow of victory. You see the standing ovation right here. I feel like all of this work, I'm getting emotional, Cancer. All this work that you did, no one even knew you were doing it. I feel like people didn't even know you were struggling. But now that they see you on the other side, I feel like, yeah, my God, I feel like they're realizing what you went through and how you dealt with it by yourself and how you've come out shining. The Tower, this is not an easy energy. I feel like you let your ego fall. You gave in to this healing. The Nine of Pentacles, a lot of people call it the card of being single, but I feel like it's a card of being independent. The Tower could be the fall of a relationship It could be the fall of a career. It could be the fall of a friendship. It could just be something that was not built on a solid foundation. You're removing yourself from that equation. Okay? Anything that was codependent, I feel like it fell. And you were left picking up the pieces by yourself. But then again, you always had the strength to do that, which is why Six of Pentacles, which is why the universe put you through it. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like I'm trying to avoid pulling too many cards, so I'm just gonna, we have strength again at the bottom. I'm just gonna go with what I'm getting here. I feel like there was a whole lot of charity that was involved. I'm almost feeling like no matter how difficult a particular day was for you, right? And if someone needed your help, if someone needed your healing light, you never said no. You picked up the courage, you built up your strength to give to another while you were completely empty from within. My goodness. Six of Wands. Why is it here? We have 2. Okay, that's too many. But they flipped. Should I? I'll take them, whatever. We have the Hierophant, the Page of Wands, and the Magician. My goodness. Those were 2 very, very powerful cards that I almost didn't pick up. I feel like this started off really small, Cancer. And some of you may just be laughing at me that what deep magic is this woman talking about? That's rubbish. You don't realize the innate wisdom that is residing inside your spirit right now with the Magician and the Hierophant. We are all creators of our own reality, right? But sometimes we're I'm not going to say stupid, but some people lack the wisdom to truly create a good reality for themselves. Does that make sense? Some people end up manifesting very poorly and create more problems. But I feel like the Hierophant is well, what did I say? It started off small. The Hierophant, the crown that the Hierophant wears, it talks about 3 steps, okay? Initiation, apprenticeship, and mastery. Whatever started off as a small step towards healing, the shaman right here, I feel like you've reached a level of becoming a master. You've mastered the art of healing. You have mastered the art of manifestation. Some of you may be becoming healers, and I feel like you're truly being seen for your gifts now. That's a confirmation. That's your card, the Chariot. The 10 of Pentacles, and I can't. My God, this reading. I was not expecting this because, like I said, everyone's been getting love readings. I didn't clarify your overall energy. Everyone's been getting love readings, right? And I thought Cancer, because we're so loving, we'd get a love reading as well. But I don't think this is a love reading. Let me clarify the High Priestess before I get to the present. I love it. The Hermit. For me, the Hermit is the High Priestess's counterpart. For me. For a lot of people, it's the Hierophant. But then, well, again, you have that as well. The Hermit is literally being in that empty room and nourishing yourself with so much wisdom. This is deep realization. And I feel like you've been isolating yourself, Cancer. And I don't blame you. If you've been through a tower moment, and I feel like this was repetitive tower moments. This wasn't just one. This was you being put through hell over and over and over again and constantly having to gain the strength to pull yourself out. You've become a master. What's in the present? I'm intimidated by you, to be frank. The King of Wands. We're getting a little into the 3D now. The Devil. What did I say about the 3D? Okay, that's too many. I feel like a few of you were saying this is too esoteric for us. And I get it, it was a little esoteric. What was that wanted to show itself? I'm not going to take it, but it did want to show itself. The Two of Pentacles. Lots of almost maybes. The King of Swords. We have two kings right here, and the Two of Pentacles did show up. Okay. Okay. And we have the Six of Swords with the Death card and the Six of Pentacles with the Nine of Swords. We are moving away from all that inner work to what is being presented in your outer reality. For some, this could be two people showing up, okay, when it comes to love. The King of Wands, the King of Swords. Massive jump, I know, but it is what it is. Could be even three people, to be honest. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could be a Capricorn, or could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But these are three energies that are very different from each other. The King of Wands is warm, passionate. It is somebody who has a lot of energy and creativity to truly satisfy one's partner. The Devil can be a toxic, codependent relationship. And the King of Swords is someone very logical, very cut and dry, but insanely intelligent. The Three of Swords. For some of you, this fire sign is somebody who caused that heartbreak, who caused that tower to fall. For some of you. I'm going to get one more. The Knight of Wands. For some of you, it doesn't have to be a fire sign, but it could be somebody who's very in and out. It could be somebody who would bring in that warmth and then suddenly leave you out in the cold. Okay? Who would give you, would love bomb you and then suddenly ghost you. There was a lot of push and pull here. And I feel like that is what... Oh my God, you remember I said something about defeating the devil with the Strength card? My intuition is on point. Why is the devil here? I feel like whoever this is that was causing you pain, the Fool, could literally be a fool. This could literally be just one person. Literally, this could be one person who shifts personalities when they are communicating with you. So they could be in and out again. I want a brand new beginning. Let's just let bygones be bygones. Let's be logical about this. I'm getting a very irritating energy from the devil. The Star. I want to heal this. The Star comes out after the Tower. Let's build this again. Page of Swords wanted to show itself. I feel like there's been a whole lot of stalking and a whole lot of spying. I was liking the energy earlier. It was so strong, but I feel like whoever this is just, it's irritating me. Why is the King of Swords here? The Queen of Wands. I need another one. The Page of Swords again. The King and Queen of Wands both showing up. That's a divine match. You see how my energy is just dipped. Be very careful about whoever this is, Cancer. I don't know who this is. I have absolutely no idea. But I'm not saying that they are bad for you. I'm just saying that there are still remnants of the old energy lingering in their psyche. That's all I'm going to say. With the Fool and the Star, I'm not going to lie, this is good energy. It's beautiful energy, in fact. And with the Six of Swords, this person clearly wants to move on to calmer waters with you. But, excuse me. But with the King of Swords energy, I feel like this is something that you need to embrace. And be very logical about this. Don't think from your heart, think from your head about what you want to do. Retrogrades bring exes back, but they don't guarantee bringing them back. The Ten of Pentacles wanted to show itself. They don't guarantee bringing them back in the correct fashion. Okay? Let's see the future. This reading took a bloody U-turn. Ace of Cups. All right. New love coming in. I'm sorry, like I sound so disappointed, but this is actually beautiful. We have the Ace of Cups, which is a new start in love. We have the Chariot, which is your energy, you standing in your power. And we have Justice. Beautiful. Justice for Cancer. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands with the 9 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords with the 3 of Swords. I'm going to clarify right away before I say anything else, because these cards are pretty self-explanatory. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Excuse me. 9 of Swords. You still don't trust this. You don't trust this new start. And I don't blame you. I'm going to get another one. 10 of Swords. Yeah, you've been burnt in the past, man. And you don't trust this. And throughout the month of January, I don't see you trusting this. And that's fine. It's good to be cautious. It's still coming in though. 7 of Cups and the Chariot. See, it's still confusing. It's still not like clear. It's not the King of Swords with, okay, that's too many. The 6 of Wands, 4 of Cups. All wanted to show up, but I'm putting them back. I just want one more. The 5 of Cups. Yeah, I see you saying no to this. And I told Taurus and Gemini both this. The 5 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. You have both. These are the two cards that trigger a return. Okay? Because they are painful. They are sad energies. I'm almost feeling like your dismissal of this or your escape from this has triggered a whole lot of apathy in this person. And them missing your light is what is making them come back in. The High Priestess with the Justice card. Trust your wisdom, trust your intuition. It will never lead you astray. 6 of Wands, 4 of Cups, King of Swords, the World, 7 of Wands, 8 of Cups, Ace of Cups again with the Hanged Man. Listen, trust your intuition. I was getting a very wishy-washy energy from the beginning here, and that's why my voice kind of dipped after the first row. I feel like whoever this person is may still not come back the way you want them to. I don't even know if you want this person to come back, to be frank. But whoever this is coming back into your energy field, they have not done as much work on themselves as you have. They still don't match your frequency. Wait. With the High Priestess. Wait. Till either this person elevates or you attract a brand new energy. Preserve, self-preservation. Alright, Cancer, I hope this helped. I will see you in the next one.